Hey, can you keep a secret? This suit only costs 150 bucks. What's up, YouTube? It's Jeff, your Style OG. And on today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can make that cheap suit look expensive. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics, such as style, grooming, and dating. I encourage you to subscribe and tap that notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends, like Humongous, I see what you did there. Salute. Now, one of the reasons why I make videos on this channel is to let guys know you don't always have to have a ton of money to look good. Case in point, how I came about this suit. Now, just like a lot of guys I'm sure out there can relate to, at the time I was going through some financial ups and downs. And on top of that, the cleaners destroyed my only navy suit. Now, to get back on my feet for job interviews or business opportunities, I had to have a navy suit, but I didn't have much money to replace it. So here I go with my little 100, 200 bucks, go shopping, looking up and down for a navy suit. Luckily, I come across this one in Zara. Now, was it the best quality suit? No, but it was the best one I can afford at the time. And what I want to do today is take you through a step-by-step process that if you're short on money or just starting out, if you do a few certain things, that less expensive suit can look like it costs $1 million. Now, the keys to making a cheap suit look much more expensive fall into 3 relatively easy to remember categories, and I'm going to cover each one step by step, starting with buying the right cheap suit to begin with. Now, buying the right cheap suit in the first place is half the battle in making that cheap suit look more expensive than it is. And the first step in doing that, get the right size. Now, buying the wrong size, most of the time too big, is the mistake most guys make when buying an inexpensive suit, or any suit for that matter. So here's a guide if you're a novice or really don't know what suit to get. What I want you to do is grab the size you think fits you and get a size one size smaller. You'll be surprised how a smaller, more fitted suit will look more expensive and fit you much, much better. Speaking of fit, there's one area that's non-negotiable that has to fit almost perfectly off the rack, that being the shoulder area. Any other area on the suit, a tailor can fix for a reasonable price. The shoulders, too much work, too much cost to reconstruct. Now you no longer have a cheap suit. So make sure it fits in the shoulders. How do you know it fits in the shoulders? Do this old trick. Throw the jacket on, go against the wall, lean against the wall. Your shoulders and the shoulder pad of the suit should fit around the same time. If the suit hits the wall first, the suit is too big. Now, after making sure that suit fits, the next important thing to pay attention to make sure that cheap suit looks expensive is your fabric choice. Look at the label. Make sure the suit is made of wool. Synthetics such as polyester don't move as well as wool and are not as breathable. So check the tag, make sure that cheap suit is made of wool, and it'll look more expensive. Now, the last thing to pay attention to when picking out the inexpensive suit is your color choice. You want to stick with dark, solid colors such as navy, gray, and black. Lighter or patterned suits more easily show flaws and imperfections that you'll see at a lower price point. Now, after picking out that inexpensive suit, the next thing we need to do is take it to the tailor where all the magic is really going to happen. See, when you have the suit tailored to fit you just right, it's going to look way, way more expensive. Now, here's what you want to do when you get to the tailor. Have them bring in the sides so they accentuate the V shape that a suit jacket gives you. Then have them bring the arms in to fit closer. That's a key point. When the suit is fitted well in the arms and in the waist, it looks much more expensive than what you paid for. And one more key area you want the tailor to pay attention to, have them bring the sleeves of the jacket up a little bit. You want to show at least 1/4 to 1/2 inch of your shirt sleeve. That contrast between your shirt and your jacket is a great detail, and it'll make your suit look more expensive than what you paid for. Now, after you've picked out the right suit and you've had it tailored to a T, there's a few other things you can do to make it look even better. And that's picking out the right things to wear with that suit. What I want you to do is wear the highest quality silk tie that you can afford, add a pocket square for a little detailing, and last but not least, pick out the most expensive, high quality leather dress shoes that you can afford. Wearing these great items around the suit brings up the look of your whole outfit, and nobody will ever know that the suit might be the cheapest thing you have on. And last but not least, to make sure that cheap suit looks a little more expensive, take care and maintain that suit. Take it off as soon as you get home and hang it on a wide wooden hanger. Place it in a breathable garment bag. The garment bag will keep away moths and dust. And secondly, only dry clean it twice a year unless you get some spills. And always dry clean the jacket and the pants at the same time. Because we don't have enough money to buy another suit anytime soon, if you maintain and keep that suit in good shape, it'll last you longer and it'll look more expensive. So now that you know how to make that cheap suit look a little more expensive, let me show you how I applied those principles and made this $150 suit look like it costs way more. So how did I apply the principles that I talked to you about with this suit? Let's talk about it. I chose the right color suit, a dark suit, so the flaws show up less easily. Made sure it's made of 100% wool, so the suit moves with me and breathable. And on top of that, I made sure it fit in the shoulders and then took it to the tailor. Had the tailor bring it in on the sides and shorten the sleeves so we can expose 1/4 or 1/2 inch of the shirt. On top of that, then I paired it with great accessories. Put my best wingtips on with it and a high quality silk tie, and then add the pocket square for detailing. And on top of that, I've had this suit for over 7 years, but you would never know it because I've taken great care of it. Always hung it up, made sure I took it to the cleaners only twice a year, and always cleaned the pants and jacket at the same time. So although this suit only cost me $150 and I have suits that cost 10 to 20 times more than this suit I can wear anytime and I feel just as comfortable as wearing it as any expensive suit I have. Okay, so there you have it. My guide on how to make that cheap suit look expensive. Let me know in the comment section how you make your less costly items look like $1,000,000. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos released every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you tomorrow.